Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to the world of Pixelmon. And today, I know it's been a while since we have uploaded a video. I do apologize on that half. But we are back. Uploads should be beginning again as of today. This being the first one of the day. And hopefully you guys will find it interesting. You can probably tell by the title and whatnot from this video that this is a Pixelmon update. Pixelmon Reforged, the old creators from the mod. I do apologize, my throat is very sore today still. But yes, the old creators of the Pixelmon mod are back, and they have been working on a little something. So we're going to do a little bit of a rundown here today of some of the Pokemon which have been added to their version of the update. So let's jump over there and let's see what's going on. Okay, guys, so welcome to this man-made built structure that I have built. It took me quite a while to do. But we're first of all going to be going through all of the Pokemon which have been added. I think there's around 200 of them. And they have been added into the Pixelmon mod in this version 6.0. Or 6.01, depending which one. It's pretty much the same thing. And yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of a round. We're going to look at all the different Pokemon which are available to us. And then we'll look at the Legendaries and Megas which have been added into the Pixelmon mod, which is very, very high. We've waited so long for them. I know we had like Pixelmon Generations and Pixelmon Dark, but there's a few things that have been ironed out with here. So we'll start over here. We've got Cherubi, which is very, very nice. So we've got how clean these models look. So we've got Cherubi over here. Very nice model. I love how that model looks. It just looks so great. Now, you probably will be able to tell, but a lot of these mons have a couple sizing issues. Which is to be expected. You know, there are bugs in every update, but hopefully this will get fixed in a later update. But we're starting out with Cherim and Cherubi, and of course its sun form, because of course when it uses sunny day, it becomes its sun form. So we've got both its forms in there. So that is a very nice trio. Next we have Ambipom. As we know, what was it called? Yeah, Ambipom has just been added. This is Ambipom. We had what was the first one called? Apom. Apom has been in the mod for quite some time now. And it's really nice to see that Ambipom has been added. Could not have waited for this mod. I've wanted to use it so many times in previous seasons of like Elements and Pixelmon Island. That kind of thing. So Ambipom, very nice mod to have got. Next we've got Glemeow and Perugly, which is very nice. Two mons which were again in Pixelmon Dark, but a lot of these are their own takes, and some of them are game rips. So I mean, we're not all a fan of game ripped ones, but they had to, so the compatibility with the Generations worlds and the Pixelmon Dark, it's just so it's crossover compatibility. So hopefully those will get their own unique models by them at some point in the future. That would be great. So yes, we got a lot of Gen 4 has been finished. I think you've completed a lot of the Generations, to be honest. So moving along, we've got Stuntank and Stunky. Now I have had to shrink some of these because they wouldn't fit in this building. So that is why Stunky is quite big. I've made the smaller mons a bit bigger just so you can see them. So we've got Stuntank and Stunky. Next we've got Spiritomb, which is a very nice mon. Happy to see this in the mod finally. Just gave Ghost types another Ghost type Pokemon that is ready, available, and ready for you to use. Next we've got a Pixelmon line which I'm very, very happy to see. We've got the Gibble line. Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp, which I'm very excited to see. I love this line, especially Gibble. It's especially seeing in the anime, it's an iconic Pokemon. I love this one. Personally, one of my favorites which have been added. Next over here we've got Hippopotas and its evolution. which is Hippowdon, which is very, very nice. Nice to see both of these added in. I've not checked, but I wonder if the Hippowdon has gender, because I know it changes colour based on gender, so I wonder if it's got a gender difference, which will be really nice to see. Next over here, we've got Licky and Tangrowth. Two amazing Pokemon. Again, for tournaments and stuff, these two Pokemon are going to be very, very helpful. Licky being just bulky as it is. Tangrowth is very bulky as well, actually. And it can deal a decent amount of damage. So, yeah, Tangrowth and Licky. Next, we've got, moving into Gen 6. No, Gen 5, sorry. Gen 5. And we've got Stunfisk to start things off. We've got Patrat and Watchog. Let's just appreciate his running animation. Look at that. What a running animation is that. That is amazing. Yes, but that is his running animation. We've got the Lillipup line. Lillipup, Herdia, and Stoutland. Very clean looking models. I do very much... I like this line. A lot of people underappreciated this line, but it is a pretty cool line, so I'm very happy to see these. We've got Purloin and Liepard. Very nice. I like how Liepard Purloin. Purloin stands up like that. Pretty cool animation. And then we've got the Elemental Monkeys, which is very, very nice. We've got Pansage and Simisage. Again, two very cool looking Pokemon. We've got Pansy and Simisear. Again, very, very cool. We've got Panpour and Simipour. Two more cool mons. And then after that, we've got Muna and Mushana. Very cool mons. I know I've got a like mini storylines, which I'm going to do like a mini Pixelmon roleplay style thing. And this is going to be very helpful for like a Dream Mist type episode. So I'm really glad a lot of these mons have been finished. So Muna and Mushana, very cool Pokemon. They've done really well with the models as well. Moving over here, it looks like Unpheasant's model for the female is a little bit broken. I know there's a male version. I wonder if that one works. I don't know. But we've got Pidove, Tranquil, and Unpheasant, which are the bird Pokemon from Black and White. We've got Blitzel and Zeb Striker. I love these Pokemon. I really, really do. And I'm very happy to see it. This is an amazing, amazing pair. I can't wait to be using this in-game. We've got Woobat and Swoobat. Of course, more bat Pokemon. We've got a lot of Crobats and whatnot by... Crobats? Well, yeah, Crobats do fly around, but we've got a lot of Golbats and Zubats flying around. So, having some Crobats joined by these Woobats and Swoobats, it's going to be pretty damn cool. More action at night time. We've got Droba and I nearly said Electabuzz. Holy. Droba and Excadrill. Pretty cool Pokemon, I have to admit. Pretty cool, and they're steel typing as well, so that's pretty cool. No, I think have we got a ground steel type? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We certainly do. Next one, we've got our Dino. Again, more Pokemon which give a decent XP curve, just like Chansey. So we've got more of those knocking around in, I think, the Plains biome. I think they spawn in a Plains biome. Next, we've got the Fighters. We've got Thorough and Sock. I love this pair. I'm very happy they added them in the normal games in Black and White. But we've got Sock and Thorough. Moving over. Now, we can't exactly see. Conkeldur's kind of that big. He blocks Girder. But we do have Timber here. We've got our Girder just hiding behind Conkeldurr, who's got a really nice model. A very nice model. I like that. Next line that we have is the Seismitoad line. So we've got Seismitoad, Palpitoad, and Tympole, which is very, very nice. Look at how angry Tympole looks. It looks really angry. That's pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. Moving on, we've got Petilil and Lilligant. Two very cool Pokemon. Obviously, we did have Cottony and Whimsicott in the mod already. So, having these two in as well will make things, well, since you can run Lilligant competitively, I can see that being a thing in like Pixelmon Island and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Next, we've obviously got the Basculing. We've got both versions here. We've got Basculing Blue and Basculing Red. We've got Darumaka and Darmanitan. Again, two awesome Pokemon. I wonder if he's got his Zen form. I haven't checked that, actually. I wonder if Zen form Darmanitan's in it. Because I'm assuming his hidden ability is, so... I wonder. Next, and we've got a couple more here, but we've got Maractus, we've got Scraggy and Scrafty. I really like Scraggy. Scraggy's such a cool Pokemon. And then finally on this floor, we have Vanillite, Vanillux, and Vanillish. How many ice creams do you want? I want all of them. Pick the best ice cream. Anyways, let's head upstairs. We've got that. This is nothing. We've got another floor. Here we go. So we've got another floor here, which we have to go through. I am on the right foot. Yes, I am. I am on the correct floor. So again, we'll go around. So we've got Yamask and Cofagrigus. Now, Cofagrigus is very big, actually. This is just his pygmy farm, so he'd fit in the room. But Cofagrigus, look at it. I'm presuming his arms will swing and sway around, which is a very cool design. I loved Cofagrigus. He's a pretty dope Pokemon. Next, we've got Trubbish and Garbodor. Again, some very nice models. We've got Minccino and Cinccino. I did remember seeing these in Pixelmon Generations and that, so seeing it in the original mod again is going to be really nice. Looks like he's got a bit of a bug on his tail. We've got Gothorita, the Gothorita line, so Gothorita, Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothic Tell. Interesting line, I have to say. We've got Duckler and Swanna. Pretty cool Pokemon. So I don't know, do we? Oh, I was gonna say, do we have a water flying type? But of course we've got Pelipper. This is ones that these four I'm very happy to see. So we've got Carablast and Escavalier. Of course, to get their evolutions, you have to trade Shelmet and Carablast for them both to evolve, which was a very cool aspect. Escavalier looks so amazing. Excelgor again. I love how Excelgor looks, so I'm very happy he's in the mod as well. We've got Dilling and Zorgsbuck. Now, it doesn't have the option to change its form. I don't know how the form changes or if the form is changeable at the moment, but I have seen and I've messed around using the chisel and whatnot. Maybe it's the area or the biome or... I don't know. But that is the winter. I think it's the winter form for both of them. Unless it's spring. It could be spring and winter. It's definitely a winter Zorgsbuck anyway. This line I'm very, very hyped to see. Dino, Zweilous, and Hydreigon. Now, you know in our Pixelmon or Lola series that we was doing before my PC had its meltdown. Yeah, we did have a Hydreigon that we'd had caught. So, really nice to see that this line is making a return. Of course, it had to at some point. But, there we go. And they're very clean models. I can't tell if these are ripped or not. But either way, they're very cool looking models. Moving over here, we've got the Rotoms. So we've got Rotom Heat, Frost. We've got the regular Rotom here. And then we've got Wash, Fan, and Mow. Look at those. I love these models. The Rotom line. Well, the Rotom line, quote unquote. Rotom is all his forms. We've got Amoonguss and Fugus, which is pretty damn awesome. The Pokeball Pokemon have made their return. We've got Jellicent and Frillish, and also Durant. Now, Frillish's face, Jellicent's face, not supposed to look like that. I'm presuming that's just a texture bug. Again, that's something that will probably get fixed in a later update, more than likely. Would not surprise me. Next over here, we've got a Lola Molar. And we've also got Feral Seed and Ferrothorn. Which we did see quite a fair few of those when we was doing the Pixelmon Generations. Using that mod. So, again, a very good mod for competitive. This is also another line which I'm very excited to see. And this is the Tynamo line, or the Electros line. So we've got Tynamo, Electric, and Electros. Electros is so diverse with its move pool, it's unreal. It's unreal. We've got LGM and BHM. It looks like LGM is missing some of its gems. I think, does it have gems? Is it on its head? I'm sure it's got some like red gems. I could be mistaken, but it looks like it's missing part of its texture. And BHM's face is so squashed. It's great. I love it. I love how I love these Pokemon. They're really underrated as Pokemon. You don't see them very much. But I'm very happy they was in Super Mystery Dungeon though. Another Dragon line, which we are very proud of. Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus. Haxorus being an amazing Pokemon. Again, dragons have just been made super, super OP now. So anybody gets those in the tournament-like elements, and your day's gonna get rocked. Next, we've got Cupchew and Bertic. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. But I approve. I love them. I love them. Next over here, we've got Mewtwo and Mienshao. Of course, can't not have the Kung Fu. I don't even know what Pokemon they come under as. Yeah, I don't know what animal they are based off. Anyways, we've got Druid again, another powerful dragon type, which is pretty damn cool. I love how textured Bunnelby is here. We've got Bunnelby and Mandibuzz. Two of the ones. Well, we've had Rufflet and its evolution for quite a while now, so having Bunnelby as its counterpart in, very, very nice. We've got Heatmore, and then we've got Pancham and Pangoro. Pretty cool Pokemon. I hope the mechanic for Pancham's evolution's in, because that'd be pretty cool. We've got to have a dark type on your team for it to evolve. That'd be pretty cool if that mechanic is in. Next, we've got Skiddo and Go-Go. I wonder if you can ride around on Go-Go. I'm assuming you can. You've got to be able to. You know, considering, you know, in the games it lets you. So I really hope you can ride around on Go-Go. That'd be pretty cool to try. We'll have to try it at some point. Next, we've got Bunnelby and Diggersby. Diggersby's face is great. He's just like, yo, bro. I'm here, bro. I love it. I love it. Next, probably a line that a lot of people are happy to see is the Fletchinder line, or the Talonflame line. Great mon. Look how mad Fletchinder looks. It looks like it's going to dive bomb me. It's insane. Now, the next one does have a slight sizing issue. As you can clearly tell, it's microscopic. That is extremely... I think that's on enormous as well. I know it's got quite a sizing issue. I would have liked it to have, you know, just been like half the size of this Spooper over here. But I've got Spooper. And the Vivleon line, I know it's spelt wrong up there, but the Vivleon line actually has every single form that you would find in-game. It has every single form. So it'll be very interesting to see how we can get some of these Vivleon forms. I hope there's some way of... Well, I mean, it's going to be random which spawn, but it'd be very cool to see what we can get. Anyways, moving upwards on our way, making our way downtown, we've got some more Pokemon over here, which are from Gen 6. And that's starting out with Litleo and Pyro. We've got Flabébé, Floette, and Florges. Now, that does make Florges, because it's fairy grass, that makes grass types a lot stronger, especially in a type tournament. Florges is very, very tanky, so I don't know whether I'm happy to see that or not. But I have got the different colours here. Obviously, that's a white flowered Florges. We've got the yellow Floette, and we've got the red Flabébé. They all have their counterparts. Next, we've got Furfrou, of course, standard. Not many people remember this one. I know I certainly didn't. We've got Esper and Meowstic. I'm presuming it's got the male and female counterpart to Meowstic. I'm pretty sure it does. Haven't tested it myself. Couldn't possibly tell you, but I'm presuming it has both male and female. Next, a pretty awesome set we have here. Honedge, Doublade, and Aeger Slash. The models are amazing. The models are amazing. Can't wait to get hold of one of these. Next, we've got some of the sweet Pokemon. So we've got Spritzy and Aromatisse. Looking very fine. And next, I'm really happy to see this man. We've got Swirlix and Slurpuff. Now, if you remember from the days of, like, well, Generation 6 Wi-Fi, you know, Belly Drum Slurpuff was, like, the go-to. So, I'm very happy to see this in the game. Fairy types have become very strong in this as well now, so that is pretty damn cool. We've got Inkay and Malamar, of course. I wonder how this thing evolves them. Because normally in the games you have to turn your screen upside down. I can't see you having to turn your PC screen upside down just for this thing to evolve. But we'll have to find out. I might have to check the wiki on that one. But that'd be pretty cool to see. It does look like, I can't tell, but it does look like there is a texture issue with these. I feel like the hat and the body, well, the hat on Inkay and the Malabar body is a bit plain. I'm presuming there's more to it. But anyways. Next we've got Binnacle and Barbaracle. Pretty cool one. I never understood this Pokemon. Especially Barbaracle. His face is a hand. It's an interesting one, that's to say the least. And he's got 6 eyes. This is an interesting one. We've got Skrelp and Dragalge. Dragalge again being a Dragon type, an amazing Dragon type Pokemon. I think it's Dragon, isn't it? It's Dragon Poison, right? I'm pretty sure it's Dragon Poison. Yeah, I think it's Dragon Poison. It's definitely not Water type. But yes, we've got Skrelp and Dragalge. Of course, we've got its counterpart. We've got Clauncher and Clowitzer, which is pretty snazzy. I couldn't say anything more about these guys. Their abilities are enough. So we've got Helioptile and Heliolisk. Pretty cool to see. Nice to see these two added. And now, the fossils. Finally, we've got Tyrantrum, sorry. Amora and Aurorus. Look at those four. They're amazing. I can't wait to get hold of some of these fossil Pokemon, especially Tyrantrum. He looks amazing. Over here, we've got Sylveon and Hawlucha. Finally, we've got the Fairy evolution into the game. I'm presuming it's going to have to be something like, well, it's normally the Pokemon anime, like that friendship, the affection, being max. So I don't know how they've implemented it into the game, but that will be interesting enough for us to see. We've got Dedenne and Carbink. I love Dedenne. It's such a cool man. Such a cool man. Don't sleep on Dedenne, that's for sure. You will get nuzzled to death. Next, we've got another Dragon-type Pokemon which has been added. We've got Goomy, Sliggoo, and Goodra. Can't say anything bad about this line. It's an amazing Pokemon. Amazing Pokemon line. Next, we've got some ghosty, playful Pokemon over here. We've got Klefki. Again, you know how annoying Klefki is. Phantom and Trevenant. Looks like Trevenant's hand is in the way of Phantom there. But that is pretty damn cool. Over here we've got Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist. Can't not have the Halloween Pokemon. Pumpkin Pokemon. And over here we've got Bergmite and Avalugg. So those are the Pokemon which have been added. Now the Pokemon that have been added, which I'm going to show you, are going to be Megas and Legendaries. But that is all the new Pokemon which have been added. I think that completes most of the Pokedex. Up to date. I know there's a lot of Gen 7, which obviously we're waiting for, but damn, They're doing good. Anyways, moving over. Oh, sorry, I apologize. We've got 2 more over here. We've got Noivern and Noibat. How could I forget? Again, more dragons. Dragons for days. Such an amazing... I can't wait to use some of these. Now, moving into the Megas, of course, we've got Mega Aerodactyl. You'll find him flying around in the sky. We've got the Mega Absol. I forgot his name for a moment there. Mega Absol looking pretty gnarly. We've got the Mega Altaria. Again, you'll find that roaming around in the sky. You're going to have a flying type Pokemon to catch up to this thing. We've got Mega Beedrill. You find those probably in the forest. Mega Gallade and Mega Garchomp. That's why I'm so hyped. I'm so glad Megas are in the game. Like, these Megas. Some more Megas. We've got Mega Gengar and Mega Glalie. Of course, we'd seen Mega Glalie in our Pixelmon and Lola series. Moving over. We've got Mega Mawile and Mega Medicham. Again, more power to the fairy types here. Holy. We've got Mega Metagross, which... it looks amazing. I can't wait to use some of these. We've got Mega Pidgeot, of course. Looking stylish as ever. Look at that flaming hair. We've got Mega Pinsir, Mega Slowbo, and Mega Tyranitar. That does wrap up the Megas which have been added into this version. However, at the top of the tower, we have one more place. We have the Legends. The mighty legendary Pokemon. You can see the start of one of them right there. Let's head up. And... oh my goodness. There are so many legends which have been added. We'll start with the Sinnoh bunch over here. We've got Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Of course, the space-time Pokemon and the Underworld. Well, the Distortion World, same difference. So of course, we've got these 3 which have been added, which is really, really nice. You know, I can't wait to find these guys. It's going to be great. We've got the Creation Pokemon, of course. We've got Arceus. He can't not be in the mod at this point. He can't not be in the mod at this point. We've then got the Luna Duo. We've got Darkrai and Cresselia, which is very, very nice. All these legends are going to be so much fun to find now. And then we've got Fiona and Manaphy, which is pretty cool. I guess they're going to be out in the ocean, which means there are a lot of Pokemon or legendaries that spawn in the ocean now. So I think we've got Kyogre, probably going to be Manaphy, Fiona, and Lugia. I think that's all of them. And then we've got little old Shaman down here, which I presume is going to spawn in the Flower Forest along with Celebi. And Flower Forest is where you find the Greaseless flower, which I will show you in a moment. All the items which have been added to the mod. But yes, you can get Skyform Shaman, which is very, very nice. Let's go. Where are we going? Where should we go? We'll go over to Black and White over here. So, of course, we've got Reshiram and we've got Zekrom just chilling here at the back. And, of course, we've got Kyurem. Look at those. It's almost like they... I wonder if the DNA splicers have been added. DNA. No, they haven't. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder if we'll ever get to merge these to make Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. That'd be pretty exciting to see. Then we've got the Justice Trio. So we've got Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. And of course, we've got little Keldeo down the bottom here. Look at little Keldeo. We've obviously got these guys. Thundurus, Tornadus, and Landorus. Can't not have these guys. And then over here, I think we've got some mythical Pokemon. So we've got our Genesect. We've got both forms of Meloetta. And we've also got Victini, which is going to be pretty cool. I wonder where Victini's going to spawn. I feel like it should be in something like a Plains, because it's, you know, playful and whatnot. But I don't know. I feel like it should spawn. There's no like hot biome really. The only one I can think of is the savannah, but I don't know. I'd have to have a look where Victini spawns. I'm very intrigued now. And then moving on to our Gen 6 Pokemon, which we've got. Of course, we've got the big bad boy himself. We've got Yveltal and Xerneas up here. Joined by Hooper and Hooper Unbound. So we've got both forms. I think it's called the Prism Bottle. I think that item is in the game. So you can change between the forms, which is very, very nice. And then we've also got Diancie. Now, I don't know whether Mega Diancie is in the mod. I haven't checked. I could probably check now, actually. Chisel. Let me grab a chisel. Let me just see. Doesn't say. Doesn't actually say. But I guess Mega Diancie will be added into the mod at some point, which will be very, very nice. And then back over here, we've got Zygarde. There's only the one Zygarde in the game at the moment. There's no 10% or 100% farm. So we've only got 50% Zygarde. No. Zygarde. 50% I nearly said Zygarde again. Anyways, Zygarde. And then these particles here that you can see, they're actually coming off Volcanion here. Look. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. I'm presuming that's like bubbles or whatever. Steam. I don't know why they're there, but they are. So maybe that's just, you know, something that's broken again. And Volcanion can actually fly. So that's interesting. But yes. That is it for all of the Pokemon and the legendaries which have been added into the mod. Now, I will show you a couple of the items which have been added, which I do have in a chest down here. So, we'll go through some of the held items. So, the held items which we have is the Greaseless flower. Let me just grab one of these. Now, the Greaseless flower is actually placeable. Like so. And it looks like this. You'll find them in the flower forest biomes, where Shaman, I do believe, spawns. And you know, you just hit it and it will break, and I'm presuming you can just pick it up. That's the presumption I am making. I could be wrong. You guys can, you know, have a look. Rude, Poliwhirl. Rude, Poliwhirl. Next, we've got the Adamant, Lustrous, and Greaseless Orb. Of course, they have been added to, you know, go with Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. That will, in fact, give us... let me just give myself a Giratina. No, I want give. Is it give Pokemon? I think it's give Pokemon. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's Pokegive, isn't it? Never mind. It's been a while. Give myself a Giratina. Now, if I give it the Greaseless Orb, it does. Ooh. Let me throw this out. Oh, wow. See what I mean by sizing issue? That's what I mean by sizing issue. I mean, it might be right. Look at that. Origin form Giratina. Look at him. That is just way too powerful. Way too powerful. Next, we've got the drives to go with Genesect. So we've got the Burn Drive, the Chill Drive, the Douse Drive, and the Shock Drive. We've got the Prism Bottle, which goes with Hooper. And then we've also got the Elemental Plates, which are for Arceus. So we've even got the Pixie Plate in here now, which is very, very nice. But there are the items which have been added. And then over here, we've got some fossils. So we've obviously got the Jar Fossil and the Sail Fossil for Tyrant and Amora, which have been added into the mod to allow you to get those. Which, you know, we get those from the fossils that you get from like Under the Sea. You get the gist. But anyways, I think that is going to be it for today's update. Hopefully you guys did find this very helpful. So you've seen all the Pokemon which have been added. So let me know down below which is your favourite of the new ones that which have been added. whether that be a normal Pokemon or whether it be a Mega or a Legendary. Let me know down below which has been your favourite. And that is going to be it for me. Have a wonderful and safe day, and I will see you guys in the future for a brand new update. Bye for now.